Hello everyone, it's me Rokas here and welcome to OBS tutorial series. In this series I will be covering OBS basics, how to install, how to set up OBS. I will be telling you the best settings for current OBS generation, for the different types of encoders that you can use, and just general tips that will help you improve your stream quality, and hopefully bring you more viewers. Okay, so first we have to go to get OBS. So we go to obsproject.com. The link will be in the description. Download OBS. The OBS that you would want to use is OBS Studio. If you're still using the old OBS, the OBS Classic, whatever, yeah, OBS Classic, upgrade to OBS Studio, because OBS Studio is updated really frequently, and it gives you best support, best performance, and it works best basically, because the old OBS haven't been updated for about a year and a half, I think, so it's not very good, but yeah, update to the newer one. So let's just wait until it downloads. Okay, so this is the 17.0.2 version, so it is the latest version as of now, which is 21st of January. So what you will need to, it will be chosen automatically, but it's best to keep this ticked, so the browser plugin, because then you will be able to add on alerts and all different types of overlays that update automatically. Also, if you have a Intel RealSense camera, enable this. Basically what it does is allows you to cut out your background, and you don't need a green screen, for example, if you're streaming and you want to you want your webcam to take up as little space as possible and look really nice. These cameras are quite rare. I haven't tried one yet. Okay, so now we open up OBS Studio, and we have the main window. So here we go to settings. You can, if you want to change the theme, you can change it to dark. I prefer dark because it's, when I'm streaming at night, it puts more lights through the monitor, so I like that more. Then we go to stream, and if you notice, you don't have to, when you're changing something and you go to another tab, you don't have to click yes after everything is saved, because in this new version you just have to save once. So you have to choose streaming services, because if you're streaming on Twitch, that's where you're gonna have to go. The server you have to choose is the one that's closest to you, because it will put the least latency on your stream, so there will be less delay and everything like that. To get the key, you need to go to dashboard, stream key, then show key, and don't give your key to anyone, and if you do, accidentally reset the key, so nobody can connect to your stream and just do stuff to get you banned, because that's gonna be bad. Yeah, so then it's time to go to output, and here it will be on simple, which you need to change to advanced, because this is advanced tutorial and you need to be advanced as possible. Because the best option to use is the GPU encoder. So if you have Nvidia GPU from the GTX 600 series up to the latest ones, you should be fine. I'm currently using the GTX 670, which is a bit old, but it still has quite a bit of performance, and I stream using the GPU encoder because it doesn't use much of your performance, but it gives you nice quality, and you don't lag, the games don't lag. So then you have to choose, it's CBR, it means constant bitrate, And now the thing is, for 720p 60 fps, you need 3500. For 720p 30 fps, you should be okay with 2500 or 2700. It really depends on your internet. So if you have so for example on your speed test, so we can go do a speed test now. All the links will be in description if you want to check them out. You do a speed test, and where it says upload speeds, if your upload speeds are bigger than about 5 megabits, you should be okay. You should be okay with that, with the 3500 bitrate, and it's also the maximum bitrate you can stream to Twitch without if you don't have partnership. So that's, yeah, it's quite a limiting factor as well. So you can't really stream 1080p 60 fps just yet. You have to have partnership for that. But I noticed that recently Twitch upgraded their servers, and now more people get quality options selection, which means that the people that are watching your stream can choose different qualities, which means that more people can watch, because not everyone can watch full HD 60 fps stream. Yeah, so I have 12 megabits internet speed, so I will be okay with 3500. Then for keyframe interval, you should go for, don't leave it on 0, go for about 2 or 3, because it means that it updates every 2 seconds and not every whatever seconds, because it's on auto. Then preset, you should really go for either of those, so either quality or performance. So if you have like GTX 650 or something like that, go for performance. If you have a better graphics cards, so like the newer ones, the 900 series GTX, go for quality. For these, I haven't really tried those, but this seems to be okay. The latency doesn't do much, so don't worry about that. The profile, leave it on main, because if you set it to high, less people will be able to watch it, which will be bad because it will encode in higher quality. But main is okay. Main is the standard in the streaming industry. Then here, don't leave the 2-pass encoding, levels, leave it, don't change anything else. For recording, it's if you want to do video recording, which I will take a look at the video. Now for bitrate, if it's usually on 160, so if you want, you can change it. I usually have it on 192, but keep in mind that it also adds on to your stream bitrate. So for example, if you have 3500, it will also add on 200 for audio, so it will be 3800, no, 3700 bitrate kilobits per second. Yeah, so let's go to audio now. Here you should choose the sample rate of 48 kilohertz, because it's better quality, and leave it on stereo. And here you can choose different audio devices. For example, if you have two headphones that have two different speakers. So I remember I used to have headphones where you can have your mates speaking on one types of headphones and your game on different types of headphones, and you can control the volumes of those two things separately. So for that you would need to, yeah, and I have it here actually. So for that it would have to be game audio and then chat audio, so people can hear your friends as well as your game. But currently I'm not using the chat audio because it's not as good as game audio, so I just deal with that. And for microphone, if you have more than one microphone, you just add on more microphones so people can hear you through different microphones. Or if you have someone else sitting near you that has other microphone, you can add their microphone here. Push to mute, push to talk. This I don't really use because you can do that in here. I don't have keybinds for that, so yeah. So that's it. Let's go to video. Here we need to. So here, this base canvas resolution is your your monitor size. So the main monitor you're using, the resolution should be put here. So I have this size monitor and this size monitor, and then this will be the stream resolution. Don't put the stream resolution here because then it will put more load on your computer and it will be harder to stream. So I stream on 720p. I stream on 60 FPS, and this should be set on bilinear because it will make the it will not put sharpening on it, but it will still look okay. It's just not very useful if you have older GPU which you can't handle much streaming, because I used to stream on 30 samples and on 60 FPS and I couldn't stream. It was really laggy. It's not possible to stream. But yeah, of course I have older GPU, so that's one of the reasons why. So 720p, 60 FPS, leave it on that. Then hotkeys, if you want to bind any hotkeys to whatever sources or scenes you have, anything can be done here. It's really easy. You just click F, for example, and that's it. F will start streaming. Then yeah. In advanced settings, you shouldn't really be changing anything, because this is really advanced and not very how do I say it? Not many people change anything here because it's already preset. Yeah, so click apply, click OK, and that's it. You have everything ready. These are the settings. Now, if you want to add scene, this is the basic scene. You can rename it. So let's say lobby or stream lobby. Yeah, then go to. So now in the new OBS, you have really a lot of different sources that you can use. So the one that you would use if you're game streaming, you would use game capture. So I would add Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and yeah, so that's it. You wouldn't need to change anything in there because every application, or yeah, I shouldn't name it Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Because it's every game that's full screen, it will capture it. So if you want to capture a specific window, you can choose it here. I don't have any game open currently, so I can't do that. But yeah, basically leave it on capture any full screen application. So whenever you open a game, you will be the OBS will pick it up and your viewers will see it. So this was the tutorial for OBS 17.0.2 for Nvidia encoder, best settings. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you found it useful, also please leave a like. I really appreciate it. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I will try to reply to them as soon as possible, and will do my best when doing that. So yeah, so the next video will be how to stream with CPU encoding. That should be coming out really soon. And so yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.